Welcome to part 2 of the every freestyle shot for every letter of the alphabet. I've changed every letter in this shot and I've tried to think of more shots to do with this and copy the comments from last video to get more of a full list of shots. Before I start, this idea was from Fluump, but I've just changed it to freestyle shots instead of just random mechanics or whatever he does. And sub to me if you like the video, and see you in the future ones. So I went with astral pinch. This is when you're in the corner and you pinch it in. This is a very complex pinch, one of the hardest ones in my opinion. B's for a backboard reset. I've got a tutorial on these. They're quite hard to do, but when you can do them well, they're quite easy. And this one was quite hard to do. It took a time to do. And yeah, C, quite an easy one. Ceiling shot, there was other ones, but the ceiling shot's just the easiest one, and this one had a massive scoop on it. I've never seen, well, I have seen them like this before, but it's just rare to do. D was a nice and simple double touch. It's quite a basic mechanic. I don't know how I didn't think of it before, but last time I did do a flick that it's quite exotic. E, last video I had no idea what to do, but I saw a comment that said a example shot, like you're on the floor doing all these spins and stuff like that. So I thought that's quite a good idea and I've put it in this video. For F, I did front flip reset, quite simple, and if you just start out it can be quite hard, but it's just one of those shots that you just grind, and every day just grind it and it will become a lot easier. G is for ground reset. This is when you do like a double dash, but you double dash a bit wider, then your car comes off the floor and you keep the reset. Then you can go in a turtle and just keep the reset to a musty. It's quite a cool mechanic. I first saw this by a Nitro member called Hoods, like ages ago, and this mechanic's very cool. For H, I did heli spin reset. This is quite a cool mechanic, and you've probably seen like players like Ben and Nitro members do this, and they're very good at it, and it's just a really cool mechanic in general. I'll definitely learn it. I is for inverted Muri reset. This is like a Muri reset, but you do it the other way around. I think people did call it a niche reset for time, but people did do it before him and I've no clue what to name it, so I just put this because it is what it is on the tin. And yeah. For J, I did J's a pinch. Before I did J's a flick, but J's a pinch was like a thing that came quite a while ago. It's like the Cook's a pinch, but a different technique on it. Made it a lot easier to do. So yeah, this is J. K is for a demo shot, well, a kill shot. And there wasn't much else for K because Cook's a pinch was the only one. So this is kind of not a cheating one, but you can get better ones probably, but I haven't thought of any yet. L was for leave the match shot. This is when you go into a casual game, and if you leave the game, the bot still despawns, or you can do it in a private match too. This is what I did it in. It's quite a cool shot to do. You've probably seen Novel do stuff like this as well, but it's just a nice shot to do, I think. M was for Muri reset. Quite a basic one. Well, not basic, but it's quite a cool one to do and very clean. One of my favourite resets for sure. And I couldn't think of anything else other than no flip, what I did last video. So I've done 9-second air dribble. O is for on the top of the car dribble. This is something you probably haven't seen before. It's something I'm learning at the moment. And it's when you dribble your car, but your car's on the ground and the ball's on top of your car. You'll see it now. It's very hard to do. P is for pancake. I've got a tutorial out this now, and it's quite a hard shot to do, but It's quite a cool shot I think as well. It's not a backboard reset, it is a mechanic on its own, and I'd definitely recommend you try it. Q is for quad reset. There wasn't anything else for Q, and this is something else I saw in the comments of last video, and resets are quite good. I don't really do them that much, but they're quite fun to do. R is for redirect. I've forgotten what I did before, but it's quite hard to think of any more, and redirects are quite easy to do and cool mechanic in general. One of my favourite ones, to be honest. S is for stall reset, so you go up in the ceiling, jump down, you stall, or you can just call it a stall reset from a double reset, doesn't really matter, and another reset type one. T is for turtle air dribble. This is when you go on a turtle, then air dribble, quite straightforward. You've probably all seen it before. U, there was literally nothing as well, so I did up the roof of the goal, the turtle air dribble. This is when you get a reset on the post, then you go up the roof on a turtle and you keep the reset. Might not have seen this one before, it's quite a cool shot, and yeah. V is for video. This is when someone sends me a video to do. There was nothing else for V, and someone called NRG, his link will be in the description, sent me a video to do this. A ceiling pinch double touch, and they're not too hard to do, so that's good. W is for wall pinch. This is not like the Jaser pinch, this is when you air dribble off the back wall, then you go into a wall pinch. They're quite hard to do, and you don't have a reset whilst doing it, what's quite hard to do as well. X, I just had no clue what to do at all, so I've just made up a completely random one. I have to type X-ray mid-game, so like in the middle of a pogo. It was like me typing yellow last video, but instead X-ray this one. Y is for a YouTube shot, so I go onto a random YouTube video, see the shot and then try to copy it. Could be quite an interesting shot, or it could just be the not best shot, but we'll see what I get. I'll show it now. Z is for 0-second goal. There's nothing else for Z really, but it's quite a cool shot to do, quite hard to do as it's only possible in the end of the game. And you'll see my shot now. Thanks a lot for watching the video. This is part 2 of this video. The first part will be in my description below, and feel free to watch that. Tell me things I can work on, tell me tutorials to do, or just tell me anything to do in the comments, and hopefully see the next videos. And if you enjoyed, sub to the channel and all of that stuff, and see you.